While the evidence for Africa's ancient cratons and its central role in supercontinent formation is compelling, the question, is Africa the first continent, isn't without its nuances and counter-arguments. Geologists are precise in their definitions, and first can be a tricky word in a dynamic system like Earth. One of the primary counter-arguments is that the Earth's earliest continental crust didn't suddenly appear as one single massive first continent. Instead, it likely formed as smaller microcontinents or proto-cratons that gradually accreted and assembled over hundreds of millions of years. So, while Africa might harbor some of the oldest fragments of continental crust, it's difficult to definitively say that it was the first fully formed, cohesive continent in the way we understand continents today. Other regions, like parts of Western Australia, Pilbara Craton, or Canada, Superior Craton, also contain incredibly ancient rocks, some dating back nearly as far as Africa's. These other ancient cratons also represent primeval pieces of Earth's early crust. The argument then shifts from which continent was first fully formed to which continent has the most extensive, oldest, and most continuously central ancient crust. Furthermore, the concept of a continent itself has evolved. Was the Earth's earliest crust just a scattering of small land masses? Or was there truly a single unified first land? The scientific consensus leans towards a more fragmented beginning, with accretion over time. However, even with these valid points, the sheer scale and consistent centrality of Africa's ancient cratons within the supercontinental cycle remain unparalleled. While other continents have ancient fragments, Africa often acted as the stable, enduring core around which these fragments assembled and reassembled. It's not just about having some old rock, but about the extent of that ancient foundation and its persistent role in Earth's tectonic history. So while geologists might hesitate to use the term first continent without extensive caveats due to the definition of a continent and the fragmented nature of early crust, Africa's claim as the most ancient, stable, and foundational entity in the continental story is exceptionally strong. It's about continuity and centrality, rather than a singular, instantaneous birth. Defining first in Earth's living geology means embracing change. From Pilbara to Superior, Cap Vert to Zimbabwe, these cratons are chapters of the same origin story. Africa's chapter is simply the most continuous and most central. Across Nigeria, the UK, Canada, the US, and all of Africa, the ground beneath us carries this deep-time narrative. It belongs to all of us. Microcontinents did not merely appear, they were forged and refashioned, and time made a core. Modern images and ancient intuition converge on the same truth. Africa has been the enduring center, from the earliest crust to Rodinia, to Gondwana, to Pangaea, and beyond. Africa remains the anchoring thread. So we move from asking which was first to asking which endured and centered the story. In that reframed question, Africa's record is compelling. Continuity over singularity, a fragmented beginning, an enduring heart, debate sharpened, definitions honored. Other ancient cratons stand tall in this story, but convergence returns to Africa, most ancient, most continuous, most central. A foundation, not a moment. Let us step from debate to meaning. What does this ancient heart tell us now? The story is global, and it is personal. We inherit its depth. Hold the shields, the ribbon, and the crown in mind, because the land remembers, and it tells a patient tale. Let's bring it home. So where does this epic journey through billions of years leave us? The question, is Africa the first continent, is not a simple yes or no. But the evidence we've explored paints a picture of a continent with an unparalleled geological heritage. We've seen that Africa isn't just home to some of the oldest rocks on Earth. It is literally built upon a vast collection of the most ancient, stable cratons, some dating back nearly 4 billion years. These cratons, like the Cap Vert and Zimbabwe, are not mere remnants. They are the enduring foundations that have consistently served as the anchors for supercontinents throughout Earth's history, from Rodinia to Gondwana. Our thesis holds strong. Africa, while perhaps not the first singular, fully formed landmass to emerge, undoubtedly holds the title as the most ancient, continuous, and structurally central continental entity on our planet. It's the constant, the enduring heart in the dynamic, ever-changing saga of Earth's continental drift. The so what here is profound. Understanding Africa's geological birth isn't just about rocks and tectonics. It fundamentally reshapes our perception of Africa itself. It cements its status not only as the cradle of humanity, but as a primeval force in Earth's very formation. This deep history influences everything. The mineral wealth that fueled empires and conflicts, the unique biodiversity of its ecosystems, and perhaps even the very resilience and spiritual depth of its people. To know that the land beneath your feet has endured billions of years of planetary transformation gives a new meaning to the concept of the motherland. Africa's deep geological past connects us to the earliest stirrings of our planet, to the very moment when land first differentiated from ocean. It's a reminder that beneath the surface of our human stories lies a grander cosmic narrative, one where Africa has always, and continues to be, a central character. It challenges us to expand our historical imagination, to appreciate that deep history isn't just a few thousand years, but billions. It's a testament to enduring strength, persistent presence, and foundational significance. Cratons as the shield, continuity as the thread, centrality as the heart. That is Africa's geological signature. From the Thames to the Niger, from Lake Ontario to the Cape, from the Potomac to the Congo, we all stand on chapters of the same lithic book. And in Africa's pages, the ink runs deepest. Depth, not simply age. Continuity, not simply a first. Centrality, not simply a place. To stand on such ground is to belong to deep time, and to carry its story forward. Africa, the most ancient, continuous, and structurally central continental entity, the ancient heart of Earth. Let this perspective reshape our sense of place, and our sense of time, because beneath every human story lies a tectonic one, and beneath every step, an ancient core. Africa has always been there, assembling and reassembling the world around it, a compass in deep time. Deep history is billions, not thousands. Continuity over singularity. Thank you for journeying across time with us. May this story guide your next steps. Share, discuss, and keep exploring. Our map is never finished, but the heart continues to glow, always.
Deep dive. Please give this video a like. Subscribe to Africa Beyond Time for more journeys into the untold stories of this magnificent continent, and share this video with anyone who's ready to look beyond the surface of history. Next time on Africa Beyond Time, we'll be exploring more. You won't want to miss it. Until then, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep looking beyond time. Peace.